Hello there, and welcome back to episode 4 of Shadow Home. And today we are diving deep and still looking for those caverns, as we haven't found them in the previous episode. But what we did find in the very last seconds of the last episode was a vein of magma of hematite. So the very first thing that I want to do for today is, well, let's check how far does this go. This is really, really interesting for me. And then, yeah, deeper we go, as we need to find the caverns, we need to find the magma ocean, we need those resources. Currently, Shadow Home is devoid of wood, therefore no fresh beds. There's almost nothing in terms of livelihood attainable right now, which is a mess. We need to fix that mess. But something interesting has happened also. We have dug ourselves in the previous episode through 9 or 10 layers of aquiferous rock, meaning that Shadow Home has really ample supply of water. Now then, that was really just a small streak of iron, just like I have feared, and let's just get deeper downstairs there. It does mean, though, in the schist layer, it is worth digging, as we will most likely find fresh iron there. So let's go deeper and see what we'll find. So we've struck hematite in a granite layer. Excellent news. Love to see that we got our prime bounty that easily. So there's diorite, granite, and schist. Okay, so step 1, we are going to auto mine there and see where it'll lead. We still haven't found the access to the caverns, which is pretty crazy, honestly, as I'm really trying hard to. And episode 4 is already pretty deep down the road regarding that. It can be really very easy to find the caverns early on. Anyways, so we're going to go for 2, 4, and 5, 2, 4, and 5. Just a little bit of a cavity like that, and see if we can't dig out more hematite. The big bad news that I'm so far bringing down on myself here is that I don't think that there will be neither lignite nor bituminous coal in the biome here, as if it would have been around, it would have been closer to the surface, according to my experiences at least. Now, autumn is upon us. That was way quicker than I anticipated, which means we're going to get ourselves some jewels cut, as we should be able to trade some with these. That's a really long saving screen, isn't it? And this world is still tiny. It's still very long for once. Okay. So, let's get that done already. So the caravan, which will arrive shortly, will have something. Can pay them. So we have something we can pay the caravan later with. So, there we go. So we see a mixture between the schist and the granite layer. Interesting. But still no caverns, sadly. Good news, there's more and more blocks of iron popping up, which is really good, as we can smelt a lot of bars out of that as soon as we have some fuel. But that, yeah, that makes me really optimistic towards the future, as there's really a lot of it in that little cluster. The distribution, that's pretty dense. I hope that this was not just a fluke, and this is more like the standard. Alright, let's get down here and check what's to be found in the diorite layers. Hopefully we finally breach open to the caverns. It's at this point, it's ought to happen, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Some more dampstone located. Wow, that is Okay, that's quite something. Seems as if my entire attempt to go further south has gone south. Alright. 10 more levels downstairs, please. This is a wild space. I hope that the aquiferous area will be less dominant in the northern premises. Because for quarrying's sake, well, I don't know. Not too happy with this so far. Alrighty. But I'm very happy that in the end of the last episode, we gained a couple of legendary miners, so we don't have to deal with beginners anymore, which is a big advantage. So nice. It's quite shocking because that means we're only in the middle ground of the layers, as Gneiss likes to show up in the middle layers, so to speak. All right. So, diplomacy time. Well, as it stands, there's still so much gemstone to be cut that I'm honestly not sure how this will go down right now. Well. Let's not do everything at once, eh? Alright. I'm going to keep ordering that logs bonanza, as really we can't do anything else than rather than importing as much of it as we can. Don't see anything else happening so far. So yeah, my jeweler is fetching up more gemstones while we're speaking, but well, maybe I can pay off the log man already. Logs aren't costly. Logs are among the most cheap things that you can buy. Cheap things, plural. Anyways, so let's see. That's 564 bucks in logs. Bless you guys. So, yeah, we definitely need to... Oh, shoot. That's seriously annoying. Anyways, let's do this until the trade goes into the yellows. I mean, they at least brought really a lot of wood. That's the bright side. This will enable me to get my iron industry going. This is amazing. So, I'm gonna be celebrating that by setting up a proper smithy. So this time, nah, we're going to build the pillars. Oh, wait a sec. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop what you're doing there. This direction is reserved for the ginormous hole that I've been planning in the beginning of the previous episode. Check it out if you don't know what I'm talking about. So we're going to build something aesthetically pleasing here. We've struck shore. I was already thinking down there by the gneiss, but obviously we didn't uncover anything. Wow. Brutal. It's the only word that travels down my mind. That is quite brutal. Okay, well, whatever. Let's not mutter. There we go. So what I'm doing here is fetching up the industry for metal processing and carpentry and the like. We do need to set up wood burning and forging for the time being together. as these now belong together for us, whether we like it or not. So I think this should be proper F1. There we go. Alrighty. So far, not too bad. Let's see if we can't move more cut gems now over. Oh boy, oh boy. Busy, busy, busy jeweler, eh? Busy jeweler. That's nice. Gonna stop the job after that because I think this should be really enough now. Let's see. Nah, not quite, but it is okay for me. Oh boy. Now they're getting stingy on me. Wow. That is, okay. I'll remember that. That one was rude. Wow. What a, I'll remember your face. Who are you? Arab basic roads? Cut all fancy whipped? Yeah, you fancy to get whipped, eh? I get that. Alright. Rude. Well, we're obviously not getting more wood as our gemstones are not good enough for the trader. Oh well. It ain't that much of a big deal. We got, at this point, enough logs to get kick-started, but it is still quite a tragedy, nevertheless. I mean, we bought quite a lot of them, but I really didn't think that they would be that unwilling to go towards whatever. Let's see if we're going to meet these fine traders again. You always meet twice in life, you see? Well, well. Let's establish that timber stash while we're talking. So that stuff can be stored somewhere more seriously. And then we're going to set up the wood burners. And also, I want to have another carpenter's duo here. Then we're going to establish, obviously, some smelters here. And I need to build a piece of wall here. It drives me nuts to see it like that. And, well, there goes a metalsmith, obviously. Do we need anything else right here, right now? Well, the other sources of smelting, currently I don't see them as that much of a necessity now. What we do need, though, are stockpile zones. Still a bit mad about that merchant being such a wussy-dussy, stingy person. Believe me, in my mind, I am uttering words that would demonetize this video. Fun facts about Icon. I'm actually cussing like a sailor if I'm not recording. But you know, it's just my dwarven soul oozing through. Jokes aside, we're going to use this chamber here now for the sake of storing ores, flux stones, and bars for the time being. I mean, this will be a rather limited area to store things. Blocks of metal. That's not what I'm looking for. Bars of metal. But it's a start. Can easily expand this when the time is right. So here goes the hematite. Let's establish some wheelbarrows. I'm going to build wheelbarrows soon, but not yet. And we're, as far as I saw it, marble was the only of these that I saw. Ah, no, dolomite. We also have dolomite here. Alright, so one last thing. We're going to accept bars of coal here. And I think the others I don't need too badly. Accepting bars of coal means that you are accepting charcoal, if I remember correctly. So here goes the brutal pot first. Those logs that we've just successfully acquired, part of them just will go up in flames now. Swoosh. We're doing what we got to do. All right. So what exactly? This is usually what happens if you are too close to the magma ocean. So I successfully skipped all the cavernous layers? That would be a first timer. Well, let's explore that. I mean, if you can't dig downstairs anymore, that is because you are above semi-molten rock. I mean, this could also be just a pocket of semi-molten rock, and we can still go down a few more levels, but there will be not much more. There will be definitely not much more. Crazy. So, let's see if I can probe here in the center of that once. Nope. I am confused a bit. Ah, yeah, here, semi-molten rock. It's the stuff that I expected to see. So we are already right. Okay. Let's go probe in here. It's our little probing chamber. Crazy. I mean, probably we can start digging for adamantine quite early on. I just noticed that our adamantine digging adventures are bound to sand imports, as I don't have any native sand. I love this place. It's full of challenges. So we obviously attract migrants much earlier than usual. There's a trio of miners arriving, blessed by Amok, this fortress, truly. A couple of wood burners too. They must have smelled the smoke and been like, dude, it's beginning over there. I can smell it all the way over until Steel Forest. I gotta go there and do what's my job. Burning wood, making charcoal, like a boss. Anyways, I'm getting carried away with my fantasies here, as you obviously notice. Don't mind me. We are going to go and see whether or not we can find the magma ocean here. I think we should. But that also means I straight up passed all the caverns. Amazing. We must start the northern quarry then, and hope that this time we aim better. Wow. So here we are at the same warmth barrier of sorts. I tell you, we're going to respect that warmth barrier, because that could be endless amounts of magma gushing into my face if I don't respect it. So let's see. Yeah, same build of warmth, but a little bit. Look at that. So we can smash the wall here at that point at least once. Probably it'll give us some insight. I'm shocked. We're already on the deepest layers here. So, warm stone located. Yeah, then it's been exactly what we've been after, you fool. Alright. And new chaos have spawned. I told you. And that, my friends, is why you're not digging when you see that. I had exactly the correct hunch. They all would have died if we would have done differently. Or at least somebody would have died. Either way, we also found an adamantine pillar right around the corner. Sweet deal. Nice. Really, that is that's quite a lucky one, can't lie. So yeah, we did at least something successfully here during our probing efforts. And also, well, we can utilize all this and get ourselves a magma collection chamber going. It's the least we can do. Ah, yeah. So, my friends, it's the first step towards the mountain home. If you can't doom yourself already by mining for adamantine and pinfire opal and wood opal. But these are other stories. Nice. That really makes me happy because getting access to magma quite quickly. This is such good news because that means we're going to go autonomous really quickly. I'm going to simply now forge myself some minecarts with that initial amount of stuff that we got, and with that, yeah, we're gonna get this party started, easy. So, well, let's see. We need stuff. Let's start building stuff. So, the construction here is a very simple one. We're only going to go and flood a small chamber with magma. In that chamber, we will have a couple of minecarts made out of iron. And yeah, these will then be filled with magma. And then we can use that stuff to have magma smelters and whatnot, which will be just next level, you know. We need 2 filled minecarts for one workshop, so that should be the first thing that we're working on. 2 minecarts to get filled and the proper system to work around that. Because the thing here is now we need to also be able to drain away the magma once we're done with that. I'm keeping this chamber very small on purpose. Let's see. Did I order already a door, or did I just think I did that? I did. Alright. So, with a population of 30, we really need to keep an eye out for the needs of the people. These things will grow very, very fast, very soon. So it's so good that we have this access to the magma ocean so quickly. Traders came just in time. I don't care that these grubsters thought that we didn't deserve more logs. We don't need more logs. At least not for this purpose. And well, let's make sure the draining chamber is large enough to get the job done. Very important. This is where the magma then will evaporate. So let's see, which of my stones are magma safe? Quartzite is. So let's make a hatch cover out of quartzite. We now need to... Oh, come on, you. I hate you. Sorry. This menu gives you hot feelings, whether you like it or not. So rock hatch cover, and we're making them out of quartzite. And let's make 10 of these. I'm okay with that. So the other thing, rock mechanisms. we're also going to define these now at a quartzite, or tell you what, let's take gabbro, as gabbro is a much more cheaply available stone. I just need to double check here, but I vaguely remember gabbro was a dirt cheap way of getting Magma safe stuff down. There we go. So we got hatch covers, we got mechanisms in the making, so I think we're set. Do we have any mechanisms that are not Magma safe right now? Yeah, we got a couple of dolomite and talc ones. So but we're going to see if the almighty power of DF hack is not helping us out on that end. Because I think if I understood things correctly, this should be easily possible. And the semi-molten rock noped me out on this one hard. Doesn't matter too much. We're going to work this way then. Alright. Very simple constructions. There's a hatch which we will use to just get rid of the magma. And then we're going to go this way here. Oh, this will be a little bit more complicated. I hope we're not going to have to sacrifice somebody to the fire god. Well, this should be enough evaporation space for the amount of magma inside there. Let's add in another line for good measure. Ah, beautiful. That block here is finally blocking out. Okay. This here also makes me very, very happy to see. So we're going to go now. Are these are under other objects, aren't they? Right? Yes, yes. So let's see if we can make 2 of these bad boys already. Because 2 of these would lead to all we need currently. Then we'd have enough magma for 1 smelter, and from that point on, we can kickstart all the rest. Then we probably need a little bit more fuel to forge a couple of extra mine carts, but after that we're done. So we can make this happen out of... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make 4 mine carts in total. 2 for a smelter, and 2 for a forge. And then we're completely autonomous from that point on. That is ideal. So we should have the amount of iron smolten, what a word, smeltered for that. Is smolten even a word? I don't think so. Anyways, yeah. That's how we do it, friends. So we do require yet another door. Dang. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this like that, I just haven't had a second of time in my mind to ponder about colors that I want to use inside the fort. And this is why I'm not mass producing doors yet. Yes, that's the really important things. In case you didn't know yet. So, let's do this. And this is going to be this place where we're storing the minecarts. So, minecarts are furniture. There we go. In case you didn't know already. And we're going to pick them up from here. Now, well, a couple of things need to happen. For one, we need to get ourselves some switch going here, but it's, in all honesty, only one necessary. Then we got to wait until the minecarts are in there, and then we just need somebody to smash open that wall. Easy. Sadly, the episode is already so far down the road that it is not enough time to get all that done. But so far, so good, I'd say. We really got ourselves established, and so far, as we're only one more episode away from a fully fledged Magma workshop, which makes me extremely happy given the scarcity of wood here. Because that'll mean we are already very, very autonomous there. So let's see. Here we go. Let's see. That should work. I never tried that, but I will monitor what kind of mechanisms they will now use, because, you know, I don't want to have anything to be sad about. But yeah, thanks for watching, you all. We're going to continue these experiments in the next episode. Up until then, I hope you enjoyed your time. And I have just noticed a severe shortcoming in the system that needs to be fixed until the next episode. So, thanks for being around, you all. See you all in the next one. Comments, likes, subscribes, leave whatever you feel like leaving. I'm very, very happy if you do. And of course, consider checking out the description box. 6 more fortresses in this playlist to watch. Another entire world I did already. And yeah, I'd be very, very happy if you check them out. Feel free to support the channel financially. There's a couple of links down there too as well. If you're feeling like that, I'd be more than happy about that. And apart from that, I want to say thanks to everybody out there who does support the channel. And many, many thanks to you out there for watching these videos up until the very end. Means a terrible lot to me. And I don't say that just so. Now, see you all in the next one, when we're going to make this whole thing here nice, safe, and complete. See you there. Bye-bye.